when I did my research, I found that there's 7 types of gender-based violence. The obvious one is the sexual violence. Then there's the physical violence. The sexual violence talks about sex, rape, exploitation. Physical violence talks about beating a woman, asserting yourself a certain way, where you assert your power or just dominance through violence. Another way is the psychological violence, where you just play around with the person and plays on the person's vulnerability. Another form of gender-based violence is the economic violence, where you create situations where the person, the woman particularly, or the children, become so economically dependent on you that, there's a saying, cash is king. So that doesn't mean, you are their king because you have the cash. But sometimes that's what we do. We assert our power over people because we are the breadwinner, or because we are the one who are able to buy for them and do for them and give for them. Then there's also the verbal violence, and verbal violence sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, don't show the scars, the impact of it don't show, when I say something bad, it doesn't leave a blue mark. When I say something bad, it doesn't show a bruise. So a lot of us don't even know that this is happening in our neighbor's house, or in our family's house, or in our church member's house. It just keeps on happening. Then there's the domestic violence, the partner violence that happens, intimate partner violence, which is crazy in our communities. About 49% of us, of our women, experience domestic violence. And like I said earlier, in the earlier video, only 14% of them report that type of thing. And then there's the last one, which is the harassment that happens. So that's your 7 types of domestic violences that happens and that gets acted out against our children and women. Physical, sexual, psychological, economical, domestic, verbal, and then harassment.